Jerry from WSN. I'm here with Coach Meneely after the loss to Chiawana. Coach, team showed a lot of heart there at the end, but you guys weren't able to pull it out. Talk about what you think happened.
We just had a, first quarter complete breakdown in defense. They got to do whatever they wanted. They played offense at the tempo that they wanted. We did absolutely nothing to disrupt them. And kudos to them because they sure earned it. They came into our place and really played well. And kudos to Coach Aaron because they had a nice game plan. And we really didn't execute any of the things that we wanted to. And the adjustments that we did make, it took too long for our kids to make the adjustments on the floor. And it's disappointing that it happened. We'll hit the film. We'll go back, and you got to give them a lot of credit for what they did. Good teams force you to make mistakes, and to sit here and say it was all about us and what we didn't do would be a slap in the face to Chiawana. Those kids deserve credit for coming in here and playing as well as they did. We certainly don't feel like we played as well as we could have, and we're really disappointed. But the goal is we want to learn from this and get to where we want to be in March.
Coach. And Weasel really came off the bench and really sparked a comeback for your team. He's only a junior. Talk about his development.
It wasn't too long ago that we were in here talking after a game, and we talked. And I mentioned to him. He did a great job for us, and gave us a big spark and played really hard and competed. Because what we were lacking tonight was a little bit of intensity. And we seemed to be a step slow all night, and he really came in and made some big plays for us, some energy plays, and that was great. That's good to see because he's really taking some strides forward for us, and we need him.
Coach, what do you think you and your team take from this loss?
The biggest thing that we take from it is there's been a lot of things that we've had to talk to the kids about. We haven't had as much chance to drill things as we'd like. We've had 8 practices, and that's no excuse because we got a bunch of kids that are returners. But obviously the verbal, cueing is not working, so we need to go back and maybe do some drilling and put us through the physical things and take some strides forward. What we learned is the fact that we got to start basketball games and we got to be ready to compete. And I just felt like we kind of showed up and we thought it was going to be easier than it was, and that can't happen. And it's that's why you schedule these games. We need to grow as a basketball team. It's disappointing. But it's extremely disappointing if we don't gain anything from it.